What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to my channel. My name is Lakita. You can call me So Cosmic. I am new to these YouTube tarot streets, so I really do appreciate you hitting that play button and clicking on the video to watch. I hope the message does resonate for you. If it does, I do hope you consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you can get notifications for when I do upload new videos. If it resonates, I hope you consider giving it a big old fat thumbs up, and maybe even sharing it to your social media platforms. So, Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Once again, new to these streets, and I don't have any um, introduction or anything. I more than likely won't even get one. Like, I'm so scatterbrained, like, I will just get on here and ramble. So, I'm gonna try to keep it straight to the point with you guys. This is going to be a January 2021 reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. I'm going to get 4 cards for the first row, representing each card representing 1 week out of the month. Then I'll get 3 cards to kind of clarify why this is happening, and then an advice card. Okay. And then we'll get an overall advice card from, excuse me, my Mystic Rebel Oracle deck. So, with that said, Divine Holy Spirit, thank you for coming in, providing clear and accurate messages for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2021. Messages that will give them a greater insight and benefit them towards their highest good. I always say, guys, that excuse me, I always say, even with these tarot readings, that you have free will. Okay, whatever the cards say, you still have the ability to determine the outcome based on your choices. Okay, even with fated events, major arcana cards showing up in your spread, you are giving choices that you have the ability to will the outcome. Okay, so with that said, let's cut the deck and let's get right to it. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn, January 2021, for the first week? What's the message, please, for Capricorn, first week of January 2021? What's the message? The Ace of Pentacles. And the second week, what's the message? The Nine of Swords. And the third message, the third week, the Six of Swords. And the fourth week, what do you have for Capricorn, January 2021? We got 2. I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Some of you may have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. You have a lot of air in your chart. Okay, Capricorn. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. This is a lot of headspace, you guys. This is a lot of thinking. But the first week, there's some type of opportunity being presented with this Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity that has the potential to be really solid and really stable for you. But the second week, when you find yourself in this Nine of Swords energy, being, really trapped in your head, lots of anxiety, sleepless nights, just running these thoughts over and over and over and over and over and over through your head, not being able to sleep, maybe even having nightmares and anxiety about whatever this offer that's been presented to you. Okay. The third week, we see the Six of Swords. So this is a decision to move forward, to move on, to move away from something or move toward something different, from rocky waters onto calmer waters. This could be moving away from this energy as well, because following the Six of Swords in the third week, we see the Ace of Swords. So this is truth and clarity coming in for you, having a certain understanding and realization about what it is, being clear of mind of what it is. So, whatever, this offer is that comes in that first week, and you've been all trapped in your head, you're going to move away from that energy and find some clarity about it. And then we see the Queen of Swords showing up, using your logic and your emotional intelligence in making, in your decision making. Interesting. Now, I don't know if this is a person or just a work opportunity. This could also be traveling, um, going to, having to travel some type of distance, long or far, just traveling to some degree. Um, but I strongly feel like it's moving away from this Nine of Swords energy, moving away from that energy into clarity, to having a clear mind and being logical and using, your emotional intelligence to make decisions. Let's find out why this is happening. Why is this happening for Capricorn? Can I have 3 cards, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January? Why this is happening? Why is this happening? 2 more. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the Magician. So there was a time where maybe Capricorn, you may have felt like, been in some type of lack mentality, feeling at loss about something, feeling a loss about something, feeling out in the cold about something. This could be a job opportunity being presented after some time of feeling like, when the fuck am I going to get my time? Okay. Feeling at a loss for something. You've been, Capricorns are the damn goat. You work hard, you put in the work, and you may have been feeling like, why am I not being rewarded? Feeling some type of lack or loss, in some type of impoverished state. But the universe is presenting you with an opportunity here. Okay. That may have you, stuck in your head about it, and you're guarded. This is why this is happening. You may have been on guard about something, really guarded and defensive about something, standing your ground about something. If this isn't like some work situation and this is like a romantic connection or love's connection or some type of connection in general, whether it be, platonic or familial, you may have been feeling like you lost at some type of loss, and that had kept you, in your head about it, and just kind of guarded about it. But there's something that you've been trying to manifest or manipulate the situation, to turn out in your favor. Or this could be someone trying to manipulate the situation and to turn out in their favor. But whatever this anxiety is, you're moving away from it, or you have moved away from this person who caused anxiety. They maybe presented you with an offer that caused you anxiety, and you decided to move away from it because there's some type of clarity that comes in that you get during that 3rd week or that 4th week, the last week of January. And there's some manifestation at play, having the willpower to get what you want. And, that's very Capricorn energy for sure. We'll clarify to get, to kind of better understand this. But before we do, let's go ahead and get the advice. What's the advice? What's the overall advice for Capricorn in January? What's the advice for January? Cards are sticking together. Hold on, y'all. The cards are sticking together. January, what's the advice for Capricorn? So, you get 2 cards, and your energy comes out, Capricorn. We have the Devil card, and we have the 4 Swords. So, the advice is there may be some time out that you need to take away from this obsessive. You may be obsessing over something, okay? But you're not going to be able to, excuse me, you can't manifest when you're in an obsessive state, or when you're in this anxiety or anxiety filled type mental space. So the advice is to rest, take a time out, to rest, restore, self-care, and contemplate on what it is that you want, to get unattached. What I do know about the law of attraction, and when it comes to manifestation, you do have to give up. You have to be willing to give up what it is that you want in order to attract it. If it's something material, you have to be willing to go without. If it's love, you have to first give it to yourself and not be looking for it in other people. You know what I mean? So there's something that you're very attached to and bound to that you need to rest and restore yourself from, take a time out from. This could also mean that you need to be bound and obsessive about your self-care, okay? About your meditation routines, your routines for contemplation and going within to get, to get this clarity. So this is the advice. This emotional intelligence and logical way of approaching things, you may need to be obsessive about meditating on how to go about that. You may be too much in your head the first part of the month. And so to find the balance between the two, because the Queen of Swords, this is Libra energy for me as a reader. This is, of course, this is air energy. It could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But for me, this is the Queen of Swords is Libra energy. She's very balanced. She uses her logical mind and she uses her intelligence, emotional intelligence to come to a fair and balanced decisions. So you really need to, you need to be obsessive about finding the balance, because Force is about finding stability, getting back stable in your thinking so you can have a clear mind about whatever this is that, is being presented to you, so you can move away from this energy and not feel like, you're at a loss or feeling some type of lack, and being on guard about that. I just see a lot of anxiety and defensiveness and just anxiety and fear and defensiveness, feeling like almost like a victim mentality in the first part of the month. So that's the advice. I don't really feel the need to clarify, but let's see what this Nine of Swords is. What's got you all in your head? Why are you all in your head the first part of the month? That second week of the month, Capricorn. Why are you all in your head? What's the Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords? It's a bunch of cards. We got the Lover's card, the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Two of Wands. So yeah, there's a path, there's a choice that you're going to need to make about a love connection or some connection that would have something to do with the heart space. Okay, let's just put it like that, because the Lovers isn't always about a relationship. It could be a relationship with yourself, okay, when it comes to the Lover's card. But this is Gemini energy, but this is, it's about duality. It's about the heart space and making a choice in a love matter. With this King of Wands here, this is this could be a person. Absolutely, this could be a person. But this King of Wands, this is a leader, someone who takes action, who knows what they want, who's brave and courageous. So you may be obsessing again over your thoughts instead of taking action and using that space between, your head and your heart on what you need to do, using your emotional intelligence and your logic. So you need to go within with this Hermit card, be guided to get that clarity. We also see that with the Four of Swords, that's taking a time out, contemplating and, self-caring and restabilizing your mental space, okay, with the Four of Swords. And then we see the Two of Wands. So that is definitely choosing a path. And we do see you choosing a path, choosing to move on from something, moving on from all of that anxiety that you're going to be, or you may be experiencing the first half of the month, the first or the second week of the month. So with that said, I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to get an overall advice card from the Mystic Rebel Oracle What's the overall advice, spirit, that you have for Capricorn for the month of January 2021? What's the overall advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2021? What's the advice? Okay, we'll get 2 cards and we'll take them. Change in direction, which we see, and free will, which I mentioned earlier before starting the video. Free will, that's getting unbound, being obsessed about something, being, you know, bound and attached to something. You have free will, and we see that with the Magician card. That's willpower. So you have the will, the free will, and the willpower to get the clarity of mind that you need and move in the direction that's going to benefit you the most. Get unattached, okay? Taking a change in direction from whatever's got you attached or bound and stuck in this type of energy, okay? So that's what I have for you. Sorry, my alarm is going off. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the month of January 2021. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, that's quite all right. Come back next time, and hopefully that message will resonate with you. If it does resonate, please again consider subscribing, hitting the thumbs up, and sharing to your social media platforms. It would benefit me so much to get into these YouTube algorithms. I want to show up in your recommended and suggested videos. Okay, guys? I love you. Thanks for joining me. Peace. Bye.